Well. Welcome back to the Three Cap podcast. Obviously, a bit of a twilight episode, after dark, so to speak. We're switching up the time frames, kind of reshuffling the schedule, so to speak. Week of work in the books, another week in the books. How are we feeling?
Yeah, standard.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah, feeling good.
Yeah. Look, we'll jump straight into it. I've kind of got the show structured out this week. I was a bit lax last week, so I've done a bit of research after work. Today it's a Friday afternoon. NBA All-Stars were announced today.
Yeah.
I'll read them out. The West, we've got Steph Curry, Zion Williamson, Luka Doncic, Jokic, and LeBron. LeBron being the captain. With the West, I felt like there was really no debate on those players. Do you guys feel the same?
Yeah.
It's kind of... But with the East, there's a bit of controversy. First, I'll read out the East All-Stars. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, and Giannis. Now, the controversy here is that Embiid missed the cut. He's not a starter, averaging 33.5, 10 rebounds and 4 assists.
Over who, though?
I think those...
To me,
Over Tatum?
Nah, I just pushed Tatum to shooting guard. Donovan Mitchell, I think.
Yeah.
Could have got
Missed
the
out.
flush, yeah. Tatum could have been one of the guards. Because Mitchell's averaging 28, 4 and 4. 33, 10 and 4 sounds better to me.
Nah.
You could have even given KD the flush.
But he's a captain,
injured.
isn't he?
What?
He's a captain,
No,
isn't he?
Giannis is.
I don't know who the other...
Giannis had the star next to his name like LeBron did on the post that I saw.
He must be the captain then. But
So
KD... I
KD's
think
injured, isn't he?
he got in just because his name's KD. I don't know if he's injured or not, but he averaged 29, 6 and 5.
Still better numbers that Joel has.
Yeah, who are you flushing? Would you flush
Mine's Donovan. I'd flush
Donovan Mitchell? Are you
Don-
flushing-
Donovan's a clear
Not flush,
answer.
like he'd just go to the bench, wouldn't
Yeah, obviously still an all-star.
he? Yeah, I think, yeah.
But out of those players, Embiid is better than a couple of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much the NBA All-Stars. See, I'm kind of branching out my thing.
Question on that, though. Do we know, or do any of you, I don't know.
The reserves.
No, do we know why they've changed? Is that the teams that are actually playing?
So no,
they're
that's
doing the draft before
that's the
the-
starters, but
They're doing the draft before
yeah, they're
the
doing
game,
like a
right?
live thing before, like a live program before the game, picking the teams.
So, but
But the teams
I don't-
already picked. I seen that too.
The reserves, but that's what I want to know. Why is it like this year? Because normally don't they just go all into a pool and then the two captains just pick whoever?
Yeah.
Because last year wasn't
They've
it?
done the
wasn't
starters.
They do it like
last
a
year
week
wasn't
before.
it Giannis, LeBron, Steph, and Jokic all on the same team?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was another one. Luka,
Yeah, I know
was
there's
it?
another one, but that's what I mean. Why is it like this year? That's what I'm asking. Does anyone know
They've
why it's
announced
like
the
that?
starters.
And
And
are
I
they
don't-
playing
I
like
don't
that?
know why
And if
they've
they are,
changed
I
it.
hope they actually go serious.
And so what is the thing before the game? I think that there was something before the game.
That's to
happening
pick the
on game.
reserves.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Wait. So, are you a pig?
So you're a pig.
When I said wait, I was like, ew. So people from the East reserves could possibly play for the West. Is that how it's going to work?
I'm,
I'm
guessing
assuming so, yeah.
Oh, that honks.
That does honk.
And
Yeah, it should really just be the West versus the East like
yeah,
that.
we
Isn't
will
it the
wait and
point of-
see. If they do that, yeah, then what's the point?
But I don't really see the point in playing it if it's going to be a muck around.
Yeah, like a jog, and then Steph Curry will shoot it from like half court and shit.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
then
what it
he's-
was like a year or two
it's
ago.
been for the last like 5 years,
And they
But,
just
like,
they
actually
just shoot
play
from half
basketball.
court.
and they don't give a shit. And
No, and then they go, but it's serious at the end because they put the point scorer thing there.
fuck.
No, it isn't. They
It
still
honks,
jam
it
from
honks.
halfway.
No one watches it. Like they need to do something about it because no one watches it.
It's the same with the NFL. I'd love to see the NFL
Play properly?
Pro Bowl. Yeah, go play
Are
seriously.
they the same? They just
muck around.
yeah. What's the point? Speaking of NFL, I don't know really what's going on, but I understand the Bengals eliminated the Bills.
Yes. Yeah.
Heck.
Yeah.
Can you give us your thoughts on that, Coach? How do you feel about that? Obviously, your team, the Bills, going down to the Bengals. How do you feel about that? And quite convincingly, I believe.
Very, heartbroken, but lost to a better team, ultimately.
Well, you did call it last week. You weren't very confident.
I wasn't confident. I don't know why I put that leg on. Kind of it just ruined us. But you know, it is what it is, so to speak.
And I understand Joey Burrows is going up against
Patrick.
Paddy the Goat. I'll get your thoughts on that. Nervous? How are we feeling? Confident? I understand Paddy's kind of hit the training paddock.
Yeah, I've seen a few reports that saying he wasn't in a moon boot and he was walking fine.
He's fine, yeah.
Still not overly confident. Just
Because of
Joe Burrows.
Okay, it's not because of his injury.
Not because of his injury. I'm confident in him. I'm just that we've lost our last 3 to the Bengals. So Joe Burrows against the Chiefs and against Patrick Mahomes is 3-0. Hasn't lost to Patty Mahomes yet. Each time they've trailed. So the first game they trailed by 21, then the next game they trailed by 14, and the last game they trailed by 7, and they've come back and won every time. So, yeah.
21.
Can you do something?
And 2 out of the 3 games were at Kansas City home ground.
Where's this game?
Arrowhead, Kansas City.
Yeah,
But-
Joe Burrows is really going to have to, you know.
But I don't know. I've got a bit of a. I think the Chiefs will win.
Yeah.
I'm nervous, but I think the Chiefs will win. They've played that well this year, and I just hope. Because I think if they get to the Super Bowl, they win.
But so this is the
If
whether
they
or not they win it.
Yeah, if they don't win this year out, but if they can beat the Bengals, I think that's probably their hardest matchup.
Yeah, and Joey Burrows, like, he looks like the man, and I don't know nothing.
He
about
looks unfazed by every
He's
single
literally
thing.
the closest thing to Tom Brady that
I
I've
watched
ever
the
seen.
highlights to the Bills game and just
Yeah, and he never looks phased.
chilling.
Like, honestly, if you go back and watch him against the Chiefs when they're down by 21, and he just comes out, oh, what is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
like, what's playing or something?
Yeah. And yeah,
literally
just
yeah.
insane. But yeah, I don't even. I think it's on might be on Monday morning, like Sunday for them, but
Yeah.
Monday morning for us.
Yeah, they're both on both
Both
games
on
are
Monday morning. Yeah. And Philly play the 49ers in the NFC Championship game.
That'll be a good
And
game.
then the winner of each game Super Bowl. Is that
Yeah.
how it works? Okay.
2-week break, and then in the middle of
2
that
week. I thought it was a week break.
a week break, and then they play.
Oh, you
But
So,
Kansas
yeah.
City will take out either one of them.
I think I'm more confident in us beating Philly or 49ers than I
Than
am
the
beating the
Bengals.
Bengals.
But if the Bengals make it through, is Joey Burrows that dude, and is he going to get the old ring?
Yeah.
The old onion?
I think if the Bengals... Oh,
depends.
depends who they play, yeah.
Because I think 49ers could
Yeah.
do some damage on them. Because they're a good
49ers
defensive team
defense
as
is
well.
so good.
I've seen that in the highlights.
So
Did you see
good,
the?
man.
Have you looked?
I
Did you
watched
look
it,
at the
watched the
highlights
game.
of the
49ers game. Yeah.
Did you actually watch it? And no, like
They're insane, man. Their
unreal.
linebackers are crazy good.
my guy Dak had no answers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bit of an NFL wrap.
Look at him taking on the NFL world. And I
I'm
believe
really
you've been
trying to
watching some
throw-
EPL.
What EPL as well? I'm really trying to throw myself into these sports and kind of get a bit of background knowledge.
Yeah.
The soccer as well. Haven't learnt too much. I just know that Everton honk.
Shout out to Lockie.
Lachlan Cannon, shout out.
To be fair, Chelsea and Liverpool aren't playing that great this season
and
either.
I'm wearing the shirt, but
I'm an Arsenal fan personally. I don't know where they are in the ladder.
Yeah.
Those ones.
I don't really
I'm an
know.
Arsenal fan, but then probably Man City as well.
The one.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, because I've been a loyal fan to both for so long, so it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
my guy
That
Earls,
one.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I kind of be trying to throw myself into other sports, but yeah, now because in the group chat, obviously we see Lockie complaining quite a bit. Now I understand why they're pretty pathetic.
Yeah. Have you watched some of the Everton highlights?
to say the
Low
least.
lights?
Yeah, I was going to say no. I've seen highlights of the games that they play in, but
That's
they're
never
not,
of them.
They're not in the actual footage, so
Yeah.
because they blow.
They're just watching the ball go in the back of the net. Oh, what?
Oh, what happened?
That's the highlight. The
Yeah.
it's on. The camera seems to be on their goalkeeper a lot. Anywho, moving on. Bit of a new segment. I'm surprising the guys with 3 cap reacts.
Yeah, wow.
Pull up that video. Who's got it?
We'll just watch it on the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13-seconder.
So yeah, hang on. Just make sure your volume's all the way up. So I just wanted to get your reaction. I don't know if you've heard it or not, but this is Laurie Daley's thoughts on the Dolphins
I haven't heard it.
next year. So,
Do you want the mic on the...
no, because I'm going to edit it in post-credit, but what we'll do is we'll just stay quiet for the bit, and then I'll bring us back in. So go. Press play.
I don't see a lot of creativity in the forward pack. And then when you look out wide, there's not a lot of guys that really, you would say, have that line-breaking ability.
So, with that's Laurie Daley running his mouth pretty much. So, well, before I get emotional about it, we'll go to you, Skip. What are your thoughts on that? Actually, both chime in here. What do you guys live reactions?
Yeah, obviously, Laurie, very good player back in the day, but
I've never heard of her, by the way. So
yeah, her coaching ability, mate. There's a reason you got the punt from the New South Wales Blues, mate.
You only won one series, brother. So
Yeah, you obviously don't know what you're talking about. So I think we just let Wayne Ben. I think we got one of the best coaches to ever live.
wait, what was it? His description of the forward pack, by the way?
No creativity.
Isn't that the back line? Like
I didn't know the forwards were supposed to be creative players.
No, but
I thought they
and
had
what are they
the ball.
creating? Like,
Nah.
No, you don't know that.
okay, sorry.
Create fast, play the balls, bro.
You don't know
You
how
don't
to.
know?
You don't know how to get a creative forward pack.
Well, if you look at all the great forward packs, they're all quite creative, aren't they? Oh,
They create things.
but yeah, when I heard that,
Actually, look, if you look at the Panthers side, who in that forward pack is creative?
nah,
Nah.
no, they are.
Apart from
Pretty good.
Isaiah Yo, but Isaiah Yo is probably the only one.
No, you got to look at what they're creating, though.
Yeah.
What do they create?
Yeah, so
And no one in the outside backs has line breaking ability.
That's weird.
Because I'm pretty sure Hamiso's our fullback.
Nah.
no.
No. And we don't have Tessie. So no.
So what we're saying is 0 line breaks for the Dolphins this year, which means 0 tries. Because to score a try, you have to break the line.
No. To score tries, you have to be creative in the forwards
Forward pack
first.
first, because
And
if
then-
you guys don't know NRL, obviously, to win matches at the
Elite
base, you've got to start with a good base. At that base, the forward pack has to have a lot of creativity.
It's all
Okay?
it doesn't
Yeah.
come off the back of the halves. It's all the
No,
forwards.
forwards creativity.
That's
and,
why.
and line breaking ability.
Yeah.
Okay, so and after that quote as well, he said, "So I just can't see where the points are going to be coming from." I don't know why I didn't show it in that, but it cut out. So yeah, he also finished it with, "I also don't know where the points are going to be coming from."
I'm pretty sure for the Blues, his creative forward pack was consisted of David Clemmer, who hits up the ball straight, Aaron Woods,
No, it's creative.
Greggy Bird was in there for a while, Paul Gallen, he just straight up
Did he
hits
have
it up.
Trent Merrin?
Oh yeah,
Did Jamie Burer ever get a run in the Blues?
yeah, he
jersey?
did. He was interchanged.
Under Laurie Daley.
I'm not sure if it was Laurie Daley or,
Surely not. Let's have a look.
but if he's picked Jamie Burer, he can
Shut up.
He can
If he's picked Jamie Burer in the Blues squad, he can.
You have to check when Laurie Daley coached them,
Yeah.
and then check his.
I'm
squads.
checking.
But yeah,
Because
I
that
think
sucks.
he loses all credibility if he's got Jamie Burer in
So
his
between
forward pack.
2013 and 2017.
I think he
That's a
might
good
have
range.
picked.
That's in 2013, maybe.
I think he might have picked also on the wing, line breaking ability, James McManus. So, the Scottish flyer.
Wow.
He played for New South Wales in 2012.
Okay. Laurie Daley, still shut your mouth. Okay.
No, still shut it, but that blows
So yeah,
tremendously.
closing, conclusive, bundled up thoughts about Laurie Daley. Give me 2 sentences.
I only have 3 words. No, 4. Suck my left nutsack, honestly.
What about you?
I don't.
This
yeah,
is
I don't
direct
have
to
it.
Laurie Daley.
Yeah. I don't have anything to say to him. Yeah.
Yeah, just speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is we'll see.
Yeah. You've really hit him.
We'll
there.
see.
Low blow there.
Yeah, we'll see. Now, so Also, feedback on the new segment, Free Cut Reacts.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
really get the
Good little
emotions
entry.
flowing. I
Yeah.
seen there. I'd seen that little twitch in the eye once.
Yeah.
We kind of played that voice there. On to the next segment, draft picks. We'll do 2 picks of our favourite clutch moments in sports. Looks like you have a question for me.
No, I was just gonna. No, actually, don't
And I
worry
think, do you go first?
He does go first.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
our 5th draft.
Yeah. Give us your first pick on your favourite clutch moments.
My first clutch moment was, you probably wouldn't have seen it, Super Bowl 2019-2020. Kansas City versus the 49ers. Down the whole game. We're down 20-10. And Paddy Mahomes threw, I don't even know how far the pass was, 40 yards, 50 yards, to Tyreek Hill down the middle of the field, who hadn't gotten open at all game. Tyreek called the play before it happened. Obviously went out and ran the play, ended up getting a massive chunk of yards down the field. And then with 6 minutes to go, we scored a touchdown. And then we're down by 10 with 6 to go. Scored a touchdown, ended up winning by 11.
In
After
6
that,
minutes?
In 6 minutes, scored 2 more touchdowns after that and won the game by 11.
And is that my guy Paddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Soon to be GOAT?
I think he's, like, his career already is, he's winning, he's already, I think he's won MVP this year.
Yeah.
If he makes a Super Bowl and they win, he'll get the MVP again. And I think 2 Super Bowl MVPs. So there was a thing I seen before Patrick came into the Chiefs organisation. They'd had 3 AFC championships since they started. Pat Mahomes came in 5 years ago. They've made the AFC championship 5 years straight.
Has he won them 5 years straight? Or he's made the game?
He's made the game.
Made the game.
So yeah, he's lost 2, won 2, and this is his 5th.
And he's about to win another one.
I believe so.
We'll see.
Yeah.
My guy Joe.
But yeah, that's my first pick.
Second pick?
I have to go something really, really close to home here. We've spoken about it before. Kiwis, 4 Nations.
Oh,
Yeah.
you dirty dog.
Their final try.
Which was...
Genuinely, when they went down the sideline with Benji, and they had Nathan Fiend score the try.
Benji Marshall cut out ball to Sean Kenny. Jason Nightingale.
No, Sean Kennydale.
Kennydale on the wing.
Kennydale, no, he was in the centres, and then he ran down and drawn pass. Lottie Takiri missed the ankle tap on Jason Nightingale.
And Nightingale, with the one hand,
He
one hand
lobbed
threw
it
over the top.
back into Benji Marshall, who was there. Got tackled by Kepper Crump,
Over the right shoulder.
and missed
Ohio.
and
Bounced up for Fiend.
up for Fiend.
Feeny boy.
Who, by the way, was injured earlier in that season, and he didn't think he was going to play the rest of the season, and then he got picked for the New Zealand Kiwis.
Number 14.
Scores
Number
the
7.
winners- Number 7.
He was number
Scores the
7.
He was our halfback. Feeny.
Honks.
And we won the
79th
4
minute.
Nations.
16-12, yeah.
And he's chucked the old finger up. Feeny, where's he at now?
Redcliffe Dolphins.
Finny Ducks.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sorry, not Redcliffe Dolphins, the Dolphins.
The
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan
Fiend.
Nathan.
Dolphin. That's it. Oh.
Nathan Dolphin.
Okay, third pick. My pick is going to be Ma'anonu. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. If you watched the episode back, I'm going to edit the clip in. Ma'anonu, about 60 metres, maybe 50 metres out. I think the scores are levelled or they're either down by 1. 30 seconds on the clock, 50 metres out. Bang. Off the right, busts the tackle of John Smith, which was his 100th game for South Africa. It's in South Africa. In South Africa too. He's give me flashbacks. He's run down. He's had a man to his left, Israel Dag. Bang. The shoe's fallen off Ma'anonu, by the way. He's got no shoe. Bang, absolute pass. One of the best passing 12s rugby's ever seen. Israel Dag chucks the finger up. As he jumps over the line, he nearly... he jumps like that.
I
with his arm,
remember that.
And his arm
Yeah.
nearly goes dead. He ended up getting in trouble for the coaches. But, I was up at 2 a.m. that morning watching it with Dad, Missy as well. So, yeah, just good memories there. That's my first pick.
Yeah.
And straight on to your second, brother.
Oh, it's mine. Sorry about that. Yeah, another one. Really got goosebumps. I watched it earlier today just to kind of relive it. Tedesco, 2019.
Oh, wow.
To bring the series
Last minute
home.
try?
What?
Was it the last minute?
The last,
try?
like, with what?
The final
20
play of the
seconds
game,
on
yeah.
his on the
No, the
clock.
Final
Who'da
play of the
win?
game.
The
Final
who'da
play of
win?
the game, eh?
Did it?
The Who'da
Mitchell
win?
Pearce threw the ball. Was it the
He-
that one?
yeah,
Yeah,
Mitchell
and-
Pearce
and,
throws
like-
it. Oh, no, Cam Murray threw it.
But someone slipped.
Mitchell Pearce.
And he picked it
Yeah.
up and to
Blake
win the
Ferguson
series. I think
down
that
the
was.
sideline.
I'm pretty sure that was game 3 as well.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
was
just
to win the
remembered who
series.
slipped for Queensland. Moses Mbai. and Corey Norman missed the tackle down on Blake Ferguson down the sideline.
Where's Mbai now?
Dragons.
Heel. But yeah, Tedesco crashing over the crowd. What's that stadium called now? I've lost.
Accor.
Accor Stadium.
How about ATEC? But yeah, that's my second pick. Shout out Teddy.
Yeah, wowee. What a pick.
I've got so many here that I can pick from.
Well, just one, mate.
He's a
One
man
will
of
do.
very many options.
Yeah, one will do, mate. Just pick one.
I'm going to go with one that I'm sure is all close to us. I'm pretty sure we all watched the game. I'm going to go with the 2016 NBA Finals Series. LeBron coming back from 3-1 down.
Wow.
And hitting the block. And hitting the block.
Is the play the block you're going with?
The block.
The block, yeah.
The block is unreal.
I didn't even think of that. How could I?
Tied game, going down the court, Iguodala, and LeBron James.
And just that
the whole emotion of it.
and the
Do I
commentary
say,
of
because
it.
I'm Skip, do I say, I want Iguodala?
Yeah, oh, that honks.
Unreal.
Yeah, the commentary as well. what makes
commentary-
it
Commentary,
Commentary
by Mike
makes clips.
Breen.
But do you know, and I was about to say, like, there's so many sporting moments, like, that you can go back and watch, and if you just don't even watch the clip and listen to the commentary,
You can
it can
frame
give
by
you
frame in your head.
It gives you goosebumps, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and that's, and I don't know who I was talking to. I don't know if it was one of you or somebody else, but I was saying there is that many good commentators. Like we spoke about last week about athletes that we've watched, but
Commentators.
Ray Warren.
Voices of our childhood. Ray Warren is unreal. Even
There's is it Peter Drury
For who?
in the EPL? Like, if you ever
Oh, yeah.
is he the one?
if you listen,
Aguero!
like after this,
Honestly.
I'll show you a clip, like this, and it showed there's another commentator, and he just honks,
Heel.
and they like that. They might do the same game sometimes, and they'll put like this dud dude's commentary on, and then they'll put his one on, and it's like he's talking in quotes, and it just gives you goosebumps. It's like, what?
He's so good.
Yeah, how are you
Mike
so
Breen,
good at that?
Mike Breen.
Mike Breen is good, but another one is I don't know if he's actually good or not. It's just so iconic growing up with him. The guy that says the little general. What's his name? For the Warriors.
The New Zealand commentator,
Yeah.
Stephen McIver.
I think that might be him.
I hate him.
That's what I mean. He might honk, but it's
honks.
just his voice is so iconic to me.
the
'cause-
Warriors?
Yeah, because I grew up watching the Warriors games.
He's iconic to the Warriors. I hate him as a commentator, though. So like, I don't get around his stuff. But
And I think you probably wouldn't even argue this, but for the best of all time, it is hard to look past Tasha Gale.
Well, you can tell by the way she runs that she's a touch player.
You can tell she has a touch background. Not because I have done my research on her and I know that she has a touch background.
By the way she runs.
You can just tell by the way she runs. And was it 4 of the last 4 series, New South Wales have actually led at halftime, but it was 2 apiece.
So it didn't matter. It
So
does
they've
not
lost
matter.
2 and won 2 from leading at halftime. What are you saying?
It's half. So there's 50% chance they win or lose.
it's the same at the start of the game.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, shout out Tasha Gale. What's
your
the last pick?
Well, the last
Take us home.
my second pick was actually Nathan Fiend, but I had a feeling that Coachy was going to take that, so I had a third pick, and it was these guys, Liverpool, Champions League final, or not final, semi-final, sorry. I don't know if you've seen it. You definitely wouldn't have seen it. 2019, we played Barcelona in the semi-final, who
Barcelona.
cracked. Would have had Lionel Messi, unreal side. We're down 3-0. We lost 3-0 at Barcelona in the first leg. went to Anfield and for yourself, and in the Champions League, how it works. So in your group games and finals up until the actual final, you play a home and an away leg.
Yeah.
And it goes off that. So Barcelona leading 3-0 meant that Liverpool had to go back to their home.
for the season series kind of thing.
Yeah. Liverpool had to go back to Anfield, which is their home ground, and win by 3.
Yeah.
To go through, and they won 4-0. And some of the goals, like if you watch them, it was a crazy game. Ended up winning 4-0, made the final, beat Barcelona 4-3 to go through to the final. But yeah, cracking game.
I was chucking a video of those 4 goals as you're talking about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, then I'll get to watch them and kind of experience it.
My man, old Divock Origi.
Do we have any honorary mentions here on your list?
Honourable mentions.
Because I've got a couple here that I can rattle.
You might have to rattle them off because I missed the block.
I've got 3.
Yeah.
So my first one is from the Dodgers, the Chris Taylor 2019. Oh no, it would have been 2021. Sorry, Chris Taylor walk-off home run to send the Dodgers through to the NLDS, the division series. It was the wild card game. It was 1-1.
We watched that, eh?
Yeah, bottom of the 9th, 2 out.
Yeah.
And there was one guy on base, and he just crunched it out the park. And the whole time I was thinking, please hit it. And he just nailed it out. Honestly, one of the best experiences of me watching baseball. That, and then I've got the Patriots.
Come back against the Falcons.
Yep. They were down 28-3, and then they ended up winning an OT, the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I've heard of Falcons choke job. Supreme choke job.
Massive
like, probably
choke
one of the
job.
biggest. Maybe that we could do that as another draft. Biggest choke jobs of all
Biggest
time.
choke jobs of all time. And the last one, I don't know, we might wave a flag for this. It might not be as clutch, but I know you're very fond of the man. Bit off kilter for me, but Stephen Bradbury.
I thought of that too.
But I wasn't sure if it was
Literally, because it's to me,
'Cause he
clutch
just
is
chills
yeah.
out
To
the
me,
back.
clutch is like if the player did something to then win.
So I don't even know what you're talking about.
so
can
his
someone
You don't
tactic-
know
So-
Stephen Bradbury?
Wow. He's an icon.
Yeah, Skippy reacts. He's
Skippy
the guy
reacts
that
next episode, maybe.
he's the speed ice skater.
Speed ice skater, and you go round in
I've
laps.
heard his name. I don't even know who
So
he
there's
is.
5 people in the final, right?
Gold
And there
medal.
was- and there's
And you do what? Maybe 20 laps. They
yeah,
do 20 laps.
And his tactic was, I'm not gonna beat these guys. I'm not quick enough.
Because he did Loki honkies from Aussie, right?
So
But-
his tactic was to chill at the back, and in case anything happened, anything gone wrong, he could sneak in and get a medal.
On the last corner of the race,
There was a wipeout,
one guy fell over and wiped out all of them.
and he came
He
first.
he just rolls over the finish line. And he
I've got to watch
and he
this.
takes goal.
I've got to watch that.
We'll
Low
put
key
it-
though, we talk about clutch moments. There's tactics of sport, and that to me is clutch.
Do you reckon it is? Does
I
it
reckon it is.
You
I
can
100% reckon it is because you go into any sport game with tactics, and if you pull them off, to me that's clutch. And
but that's him doing it. You reckon?
yeah, he knew he wasn't going to win. If that was his tactic to go out there and sit at the back and hope something was going to happen, then he's nailed that.
And we'll watch it after this.
I can't believe that's unreal.
Gold medal.
He won a gold from
That's
it.
even worse,
Even better?
eh?
I met him
You did?
You took a photo with him, eh? At Sandstone Point.
at Sandstone Point. I
Yeah.
was working, and he
Oh
came up
my
and
God.
got a
What a king.
a hot dog, and I've
Loki. Oh.
had to kind of
Double take.
follow him. I was like, yeah, I got to follow. I was thinking,
I've gotta
sure,
do it.
I'm working. And I said, stuff this job. It's the GOAT.
Yeah.
So
It's
I've,
Stephen.
yeah, I've
It's old
gone in.
Steve.
Yeah.
Asked him for. I said, "Are you Stephen Bradbury?" Oh, what a question. And then
Are
he's
you-
like,
are you like
"Yeah, man." I was like,
Stephen?
"Oh, can I please get a photo?" Bang! Shout out Stephen Bradbury. I'll try to find it.
That's
I don't know if I have it, but
That was one I was going to ask. Like, obviously, I don't know how long the podcast has been going for, but I was just a quick question: most famous, or the most famous person you've got a photo with, or
Ooh.
some famous people you've gotten photos with.
Semi Radradra.
Semi.
I had a photo. You took the photo. It was in Sydney. And
I got you with
I
Manu
see-
Vatuvai. He'd probably be famous, more famous.
did I?
Yeah, the
Remember at Suncorp? I took that photo of
That's
you.
right.
The bro's
yeah.
in jail, so probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he in jail now? What's the go with that?
Bro's
Yes.
dealing fucking ice.
Yeah. Who's yours? Because I'm trying to think of mine.
I've got photos with a few. Benji Marshall, Simon Mannering.
I've got Steve Price.
Yeah, I got
That's a bit-
Steve Price as well, actually. I went
Also-
to Warriors Day. I got Cooper Vuna.
Yeah,
that count?
you win. You win. He's the most famous.
Chris Lynn.
Chrissy
I
Lynn.
played
Did you see him?
I was
You
in
did
the
too,
valley
yeah.
with Chrissy Lynn. I've got a photo on my phone. I'll send it in the three cap chat
wow,
after.
We met Nate Miles, remember? Oh, you pretty much, you knew Nate
Nate
Miles.
Miles is my, Nate Miles is my friend. Get a load of this prick. That's why I didn't say him. That's why I haven't seen any of them.
Val as well.
Who else?
I think I got a photo of Coachy from 3-Cap.
Yeah.
I would win that one.
Wally Lewis.
Oh,
Wally,
yeah, that's a big
that's
one.
on the actual Instagram page, so go check that one out.
Richie McCaw.
Yeah.
Great.
You
Man,
got
yeah,
Bowden
you
Barrett.
literally.
Bowden
Bowden
Barrett. He's my cousin.
Yeah, it's Quade Cooper the other night.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got a
I
photo.
got Richie
Quade
McCaw,
Cooprox.
Bowden Barrett.
There's a few others on that I can't even.
But I'm trying to think other than athletes, but I got no one. But it's like if I'm out and I see a famous person, I'm not going to hit them for a photo.
Yeah.
Nah,
'cause
it's lucky rude though, and I hate doing it
yeah.
because like,
Yeah,
especially
I'll
when
just
they're
leave
just
them.
walking through public, walking through like in the public.
Josh Hart.
Yeah, literally. When we were in America,
Let's tell that story.
We seen Josh. Okay, Josh Hart. I'll put a photo there. Josh Hart, NBA player, plays for the Pelicans.
Trailblazers now.
Trailblazers now.
That's right, and he's Loki playing well.
Yeah.
Me and Coachy were in Las Vegas at the time. Cut a long story short, we're walking into a shopping centre. I was up ahead a bit because it was so hot in Las Vegas. It was ridiculous. So I wanted to get into the aircon. Coachy and Santino were behind me. What do you reckon? 100 metres? Not even that. 50
max,
metres.
Max.
I walk in and I sit down. Who walks in about 20, 30 metres behind me? About 5 metres in front of Coachy was NBA player Josh Hart.
And I didn't know at the time.
And
I don't
Josh,
watch NBA.
Yeah, and at the time, Coachy didn't watch NBA, and Josh Hart held the door open for Coach because he knew who he was.
Yeah.
And
And I've hit him with
and Coachy just, I'll let you say it, Coachy just hit him with a,
shot, bro.
oh,
And he's like, okay.
shot, bro. That's his,
And then he's walked
Josh
up
Hart, yeah,
closer.
I'll continue, and
Yeah.
then he's, because I've seen him walk through the door, and at the time he had just been traded from the Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan. So I spotted him as soon as he walked through the door. And he's walked past me as I was sitting down, maybe 20 metres up. And I go, hey, Josh Hart. And I just fist bumped him. I'm not going to hit him up for a fucking photo.
Yeah.
So I just fist bumped him. And because I seen that little altercation with Coachy at the door, I've watched them come through the door.
Yeah.
And I said, do you know who that was? And he goes, oh, who? And I go, that guy. And I said, oh, he's a, and he obviously said, no, who's that?
Who is it?
And I had to explain him, that's an NBA player. He plays for the Lakers. And because we were in Las Vegas for the Summer League, we went to go watch the Summer League. So obviously all the NBA players were there. So that's Coachy's brother right there.
Shot, bro.
Joshy Hart, shot, bro. So because the bro will
I'm
be
still
watching.
in contact with him. I still can't believe
Yeah,
I
he'll be
done that.
watching, and so just give him a little shout
Oh
out
my
there.
God. Shout out my bro Ruck Joshy.
And do you know Tracy Morgan, the comedian?
Yeah. I don't think Deacon would.
Nah,
Who's Deacon?
Skippy, sorry.
that's what I'm thinking. I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who Deacon actually is either.
Yeah.
Is he out there or who are you talking about?
I think he's
sorry.
coming
Anyway,
later.
Yeah.
but yeah, we've seen Tracy Morgan. He's a famous actor. If I show you a photo, you know him. We've seen a rapper that I'd listened to. Obviously, I'm not going to. And these
But I
are
was
all in
talking-
shopping centres. So
Yeah,
they're-
that's what I was talking about the other day. I can't remember who I was talking to, but somebody at work, and we were talking about seeing famous people out, and I said, just imagine America. It would be crazy.
literally
Jesse and Gina.
I think yeah, that's another.
Like-
one. I think we only went to. Those were the only 2 shopping malls we went to.
And we seen like
3 celebrities.
yeah.
Like,
It would
and
be
mind
crazy.
you, in the food court in Las Vegas, that same time, Coachy met up with his brother. It was the day before the G League.
Yeah.
The food court was packed out with 6'10" fit
Yeah.
as dudes kitted in full NBA gears.
But they were all
Yeah.
They
yeah,
were all being like
they
G
were-
League players, undrafted.
Nah,
Yeah.
but they were there to because Coachy was doing meet and greets.
Yeah.
He was running a shooting clinic. You know, he's an NBA shooting coach. by
Well,
the way.
They're all there
Do you know-
eating
you know
healthy,
that?
and I'm
I
there
know that, yeah,
smacking
he
back
taught me.
some.
Well, that's
Panda
how we
Express.
could afford to go to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And he kind of funded us to go over
Hence
there.
the name Coachy.
He was training all the up and comers,
Yeah.
so to speak. But I wonder in that, and I was they weren't, all the players in the food court obviously weren't famous. I was standing next to a few of them. Like,
But just imagine who they actually were.
that's what I mean. I feel like I should have just got their Instagrams, and then they're probably in the NBA somewhere now, but obviously they're just a bunch of 6'10", 6'11" dudes.
And it's crazy, like, just talking about that G League dudes, and you don't know who any of them are, but it's the same thing in the NFL, really. And I probably more so go to that because I watch probably more of that than I do NBA, but just how the draft system works, I think it's great the way they do it, but there's dudes out there, man, that just go and get drafted. Like, there's a couple of guys for the Chiefs that were drafted in the 7th round. There's a quarterback for San Francisco who was drafted 262nd.
How is there that many picks? What do they do with all... So that's 260 players.
He's the third string quarterback at the 49ers. Both of the dudes before him have been injured. He's come into the side. He's 8-0. He's playing in an NFC Championship game.
Are you referencing that to talk about the talent?
Yeah, like, and that's what I mean. Like, that, it's crazy how, like, somebody's opinion can decide your career.
Wow, I didn't even think of it like that.
Because
That's unreal.
Because you think about it, these guys, like, he almost went undrafted. Then what happens? He has to go find another job.
Yeah. Like an actual
But he's
job.
he's that good that he can play as a quarterback in the NFL.
And I think that's with anything in life.
It's any sport, yeah. And it's
or any job.
anyone's opinion.
You just need to give... It's hard to get that shot.
Yeah.
Once you get it, you don't waste it.
Yeah, you got to take that opportunity.
But it goes with everything. It's all sports. It's like you said, it's jobs. It's everything. If you like, there's people like there's guys in the NBA that have been picked up #1 overall that are just bust.
Yeah,
And then you get some dude in the 4th round come out and he's a superstar, and it's like,
and these dudes,
how did they miss that?
These dudes like that were in the food court, you know, kind of going to the summer league to kind of fight for a spot, or earn a spot. Then I don't think you understand, right? They're not bums. We're talking 6'10", one of the most athletic humans in the world, like, and he can't even get a thing. Like, I think people don't really sometimes underestimate how incredible and elite these players are in the NBA.
Yeah. And
Like,
also,
these dudes in the food court will give me 90.
Yeah.
Like, and they can't even get a gig. It's just, it's unreal. But
that is crazy.
But yeah, that's...
But yeah, it's just something that I always think
And then
about.
Josh Giddey makes it? Like, how? From Aussie? It blows my mind sometimes.
But that's the thing, right? Like,
it's not like he's shit, but...
Yeah.
Like, old...
But it's
Old mate
an
from-
opinion-based thing as well.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so crazy that their whole life has been... Well, I'm assuming it's their whole life. Has been working for that day in the draft. Imagine not getting picked.
That's right.
Man,
That'd
it
be
would
tough.
break. It'd break you, eh? Like,
100%.
and just because somebody's like,
Yeah, nah. And then, like, and it
And
could
it
be a
might not-
last minute thing. Oh, no, we'll take him.
yeah, and it's a preference. It's not even because you see, like, I know they judged off college and high school and all that.
But even
jazz.
that is if you get a shot.
Yeah,
Like, college, you might not get a shot.
yeah. Like, how do you rank who the best player is?
Especially in high school. They're ranking, like, 10th graders.
Yeah,
Obviously, this whole thing is different with in regards to if you're 16 years old and you're the MVP of the EuroLeague, Luka Doncic. Like,
yeah.
come on now.
That there's no you can't argue that. But yeah, what I'm saying
You
is like
pick him.
Yeah, the college and the high
He
school.
He didn't even go first.
EuroLeague MVP, 16 years old.
Who'd they pick again?
EuroLeague.
Who was
They
number
picked
one?
Devin?
No,
Devin
it wasn't that late. Early,
Devin
sorry.
was 13th.
But
12th.
Devin
Would it-
Booker. Was he in that? I don't think he was in that draft.
Nah,
I
he
think it was
wouldn't
the
have
year
been.
before.
Who went first that year? I need to know now. Because I think they picked the dud.
I think it might have been Trae Young.
Nah, it wasn't. Because they traded Trey for Luca.
Because he got
Yay.
he got picked up.
DeAndre Ayton?
I think it was, you know.
Yeah, I think so.
No, but Luca went third.
Yeah, Trey was second. How does he not get picked first? Think about it. EuroLeague MVP, 16 years old.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton.
He won the chip. Trae Young second?
Hey? No, Marvin Bagley.
The Kings, that's even worse. They missed out on Luka.
So yeah, it was
How do you pick up
DeAndre Ayton,
Bagley and
Marvin Bagley. The Hawks selected Luka Doncic.
And
Yeah, so
traded
they
him
could.
And then Jaren Jackson Jr., then Trey Young, and then they traded Luca for Trey and Cam Reddish.
Yeah, the Hawks picked up Luca so that no one else could take him, so they could Do the old swapperoo.
Would you trade him for Trey Kent?
Nah, trade him.
6'8",
Imagine the Hawks
former
had Trey.
EuroLeague MVP and EuroLeague
imagine the
champion.
Hawks
But I'm
had
just
Lucas,
going
right?
down this list, right?
And is it proving a point? Like in the 20s, there's like freaks.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kevin Knox was selected 9th.
He honks. Kevin honks.
Behind him, Mikal Bridges, Miles Bridges, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Michael Porter Jr.,
Shea was in
Shea?
there. Michael.
Lonnie Walker, Grayson Allen, Aaron Holiday, Anthony Simons,
Anthony's going
Simons.
crazy.
Robert Williams,
Robert Williams.
Jalen Brunson.
What a draft class.
Gary Trent Jr.,
What?
Jared Vanderbilt,
I don't really.
Timberwolves.
D'Anthony
he might have got traded
Melton.
to Utah. Melton.
Like,
See, what a draft. That's a mean draft. That could be...
One of the GOAT.
But they're all like role players, but still they're all really good contributing players. Anthony
Yeah.
Simons is pretty bloody...
He's
up there.
on at the moment.
He's up next.
but that's insane, man. Like, even looking at this one, the year before, 2017, guys selected before Donovan Mitchell and Bam Adebayo. Ready? Markel Fultz,
Oh,
Heel.
sucks.
Lonzo Ball, Jason Tatum, Josh Jackson.
Heel?
Who's Josh Jackson?
I think he plays for the Pistons now, but he was drafted by Suns.
Yeah.
But he honks. No, I think he's out of the league.
De'Aaron Fox, Jonathan Isaac, Laurie Markkinen, Frank
Jonathan Isaac just came back.
just came back from
Magic?
700 days, yeah. Frank Ntilikina, Dennis Smith Jr.,
Dennis Smith. Oh, he's out of the league now. He's the dude with the crazy hops. I think Charlotte gave him a bit of a shot, but he's just not good enough.
Zach Collins.
He played Trailblazers.
Yeah, he was drafted by the Kings. Malik Monk, Luke Kennard, then Donovan Mitchell and Bam Adebayo.
Why did I think
Donovan
why
Mitchell,
did I
that's
think
crazy.
Malik, by the way, it's Malik. But why did I think Malik Monk was older than that?
I thought Jalen Brunson. I thought a lot of these dudes were older.
The bro Josh Hart was in the same draft class, and he was 3, 4, 5, 6,
I think you
7,
were
8,
at the
9,
at the
10,
draft
11, 12, 13, 14,
when he was
15,
drafted.
invited me.
16, 17,
You were at his
18,
like when he
19.
got drafted. He stood up and like
It dapped me up first.
first. I thought I remember seeing that.
The bro was 30th.
His bro.
Yeah, his bro.
Yeah. Jay Hart. Shout out the bro.
Shout out my
Thomas
bro,
Bryant
Jay.
was even lower.
So second
See?
round. Is he second rounder?
Yep.
Oh my god, Thomas Bryant is a
Well,
king.
that just goes to prove Skippy's point.
But there's dudes in there. Who are these dudes, man? Jordan Bell, Jawan
Hey, on
Evans,
Jordan Bell. He
Jordan
played
Bell,
for
he played for the Warriors, didn't he?
Warriors, yeah.
Dwayne Bacon,
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Tyler Dorsey.
Who's that?
That's who the Hawks selected. What a honker.
Ew.
Dylan Brooks is all the way down there as well.
Dylan
No,
Brooks.
he's a pedestrian.
Yeah.
How far? What pick?
What did I say? Thing was 30th.
Yeah.
Dill Brooks.
Just go back on my point from last week.
45th.
You suck.
Pedestrian.
You honker.
Should we do a three cap? Because I'm getting eaten alive.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We went on a bit of a tangent, but it was a passionate one.
Yeah.
Three cap. I've got nothing here actually. What are our games for tomorrow?
Yeah, we lost last week. I think I was the only league that
Yeah.
got right.
Yeah, you did.
So,
Well, we thought
Sorry, guys.
the
Yeah.
Lakers were going to lose to the Trailblazers because they were down by 25 and they ended up winning. So
never
Do you
doubt
want
when you got
NBA
the greatest
games?
player.
NBA games:
NBA games, please.
Bucks versus Pacers, Grizzlies
Next.
versus Timberwolves,
Next.
Cavs Thunder,
Cavs.
Cavs. Do you want to hear the other picks?
Yep.
Magic Heat and Raptors Warriors.
I'll go Heat. Play it safe. Are they honking at the moment?
I just don't know who's available.
Jimmy Butler out.
I don't know.
Heat. Heat.
I already put it on. What
do
are
you got
going,
going?
Skippy Jonathan?
Kansas City,
Oh,
head to head.
Okay, we'll go
Have faith.
NFL.
keep the faith.
Let's just hope we don't get the same luck as Coachy did by back in against the
I doubt
Bengals
it.
there.
Oh, should I go Triple J Hottest 100? That'll be really good.
Yeah,
Oh,
do that multi.
Yeah, you go Bengals.
Oh,
So that way one
that's
of us
already
will.
on.
That's a good multi.
Yeah.
Paying like $900.
Yeah,
eh?
each team head to head. Surely they wouldn't even let you put that on. You wouldn't think so.
EPL. I'm going to go Arsenal to beat Everton.
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. What's that paying? $1?
Mate, they put the bet on. The tick's already come up.
362.
Yeah. As soon as you put place bet, the tick is already there.
They put the green tick on Arsenal.
Yeah, so give us a three cap on the multi.
Okay, so we got the Heat to beat the Magic, the Chiefs to beat the Bengals, and Arsenal to beat Everton, and that is paying $3.62. But when I've put the money on, it's $19.79 because I've upped it. I've did the power play.
Bang. Thanks for that 3-cup on the
Ka-ching.
multi.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, cut. We're hoping for next week we'll hit our first. Don't do it now, but we'll all hit a simultaneous ka-ching. We can only pull that
win.
absolute gem out
Yeah.
when we win, because that's a very illustrious celebration. But another little simultaneous thing, the outro. I hope you guys remember it from last week. Do you guys remember last week's outro? Don't hit it yet. You gotta wait. Do you remember it?
I know what it is.
I don't.
We'll hit it because he's letting us down. All right,
Think of the
ready?
brother Ron.
Ronnie.
Oh my
Come
God.
on.
Oh,
Pick up his
yes,
game.
yes.
Yeah, all right. But anyway, that's the episode for this week. Bit of an after dark episode.
Yeah.
We'll check in next week to go back over our picks and kind of go over what else happened in the sporting world.
Are we going to let them pick
Yeah.
the next draft?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Look, obviously, get on the Instagram post. Put up a post today.
Yeah. Drafts
but
all topics.
Draft all topics. Yeah, happy to look at each.
We'll post that next week though for the.
Yeah, we'll do it again. I might
Yeah.
do it a couple of days next week, just so
Yeah.
we get a few selections.
Yeah.
But yeah, send in what you want to hear us talk about, and then a few draft topics. Is at the moment I think we're a little bit stuck,
Yeah.
especially with the
we've
draft
gone
topics.
Gone over a lot with the old
Yeah.
draft topics, but
One that I would like to do, and I don't know if he's be keen on it, but
yeah, I'm not. So that's no.
I've seen, because now there's 17 teams in the league. It's a draft, but you get one player per team, and you got to draft the 17.
Oh, a team. That's going to take ages if we do a.
Yeah.
That'll take like 45 minutes.
Or
if we all pick a
you
player.
meaning just write down your team of 17? Or do you want to do a
Well,
draft?
If we had a draft, well, then we'd have the same player. Think.
Sorry.
You could draft. You could just do the backs first, the first 7, and then the back 13.
You could do it that way, and then
Yeah.
the following week.
Yeah.
Do
The forward
creative-
pack, and then
I'd probably pick a more creative forward pack. But
Laurie
go for
Daley
more
probably give you
creation.
a tick of approval then.
yeah.
But no. Yeah. To be fair, that probably would take ages, so don't worry about that.
And then some line breaking ability at the back, Connor. That's
Yeah.
Because that's what you need to win games.
Are we doing?
Shout out Laurie
Are we
Daley.
playing Supercoach this year?
I haven't got on yet, but
mean, we
Lockie
can.
sent the thing.
Yeah.
I might jump on this evening when I'm
Because
Gonna hit the hay.
the last few years you haven't really got around it. You have,
Yeah.
but then you sort of fall
and
away.
now it's hard because now I'm a super fan all of a sudden in the span of
Also, last year
8
I played
months, yeah,
4.
6
I
months.
played like 4 weeks and then I stopped.
that's
yeah,
my problem.
we did go to New Zealand though, and that cut
and
it
then
out. But
cut it out. So.
Yeah, but when
because now we're doing podcasts,
we
we
might,
can sort of touch on it.
might
as
have
well.
exactly we might have to
Pause.
give those updates.
Yeah.
But
What are we touching?
yeah,
Fiddle
it's
with
just
it.
hard because I'm such a loyal Dolphins fan. If you don't play for the Dolphins, I kind of don't like you. So,
Yeah, so pick a 1 to 17, just straight
Just
fins.
straight up Dolphins.
Oh, that would honk.
Why?
Why would honk?
No, because they're not creative. They're like,
Oh yeah, and there's no line break, so you wouldn't get points for line breaks.
Literally.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
and like you don't get the extra points for having creativity in the
Yeah.
forward pack.
That's right.
yeah, no, that yeah.
You know those super coach points, eh?
Yeah.
They would have that on there surely because
yeah,
it's
that's
a
Laurie,
critical part of the game.
Yeah, it's Laurie Daley's super.
But
coach.
anywho, that's the episode for this week. We'll see you next week.